It's the day before No Kings Day, and Elizabeth and I just want to talk about No Kings and encourage you to get out there and be positive. There's a lot of talk that, hey, we're going to get 12 million people, and then there won't be any problems. We'll save our democracy. And, I've been kind of negative about that, and I realized that negativity has to stop from a video that Elizabeth was showing me today. Elizabeth has this amazing background in the military and in corporate life and in the groovy new age community life.
Yeah. Thanks for all the credit. I love you too.
Yeah. This is one of our live pods. We've been experimenting with using 11 Labs pods. And this is us live. So you tell us, which do you prefer?
We're
AI
excited
Ken and
tomorrow.
Elizabeth or real Ken and Elizabeth?
This is Elizabeth England.
This is the real us.
And my husband, Ken Sheets. And tomorrow we'll be out for No Kings. And we're urging all of our friends and listeners and family to be out. This is going to be historic. The
I'm thinking
biggest...
of the great James Cagney. Come and get me, Kappa. We're going out.
supposed to be the biggest protest in human history.
The biggest. Wow. I've seen such massive protests. Poor Russia, all their protests got squashed.
There's going to be No Kings protests for America
Come and get me,
around
Kappa.
the world.
We're going out.
And over 3,000 in the country. Ooh. And the last one that we went to, there were at least 3,000 to 4,000 people. So No Kings is important. The last one was, October?
Yeah.
Almost 7 million at that one is what they estimate. And I think there was more.
How many were there here in Ventura?
It was smaller than the previous one, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was. The one that we went to in June was amazing, yeah. The energy. And there were so many Hispanic people that are out there now. Yeah. They're really scared to be out, I think.
Yeah, because there's been so much ICE activity and many people that have disappeared from our community.
And white people like us, we need to get out there. If you really care about other people, don't even think about it like you care about democracy or whatever. Do you care about other people? Because people are being hurt by this administration. People are dying.
One of the things I want to point out, too, is that when we go out, we see boomers. We see mostly boomers, at least at the earlier ones.
Back to that again.
Yeah, the very first one we saw was very mixed. Young, old, lots of different politicians and churches and different groups represented. But then after the ICE people started picking people up, the next protest we went to was mostly white people and mostly older. And it's been growing again since then to be larger groups. And I think this one tomorrow is going to be a huge group from our community that will be well represented across all demographics. The last major protest we went to was the first time I saw that many military people and military spouses and family involved. So they are evolving because more and more people are becoming aware and unhappy with how our country is being mismanaged and, in many ways raped and robbed, which is, when you have people in leadership, particularly our president, who's pretty well known at this point to be involved with probably pedophilia, rape, and a lot of other really bad things, and as well, in trouble for tax fraud and many other things that we wonder about. When you have that kind of leadership, then that idea is being pushed all the way through the consciousness. So we need to stand up and resist and say, no, this is not our standard. This is not our morality. This is not our version of whatever religion you want to say that you follow, whatever religion. No religion goes along with the stuff that this leadership is trying to push down on us. There's no religion that goes along with it. So please get out there, be part of being the change you want to see in the world. And I'll be out there representing boomers because my entire lifetime has been pretty much under Roe v. Wade and the Civil Rights Act, and I've always benefited from the wonder of DEI and how much we appreciate immigrants in this country. So we're going to go out and resist and protest for that.
I'm summing up on my end. Yeah, get out there. Don't listen to the people that say it's not going to make any difference. It's all so lost. You know, that's how they want you to feel. And we can't lose hope until it's hopeless. That's what it comes down to.
And every protest we've went to, we've come away excited, exhilarated, delighted. We've met people. We've seen so many hopeful, happy, defiant faces.
You'll be doing something.
And you'll be with people
really
who are
will
in a
be.
great mood to be there because they're happy they're doing something.
Now, this is going to sound crazy to the audience because they think of us like these great activists. But we didn't go on our first protest until 2017 in our lifetimes, both of us. You know.
We went to the first Trump inauguration as a protest, basically.
I was 62 and you were 56.
And then we went to the Women's March the next day, which was the first true protest that we had ever been to. And it was a wondrous thing, how big it was. To be in
They're all like that, too.
to be in D.C., to be in Virginia and D.C. in that area on the day of the inauguration, the day before, the day of, and the day after, and to see the difference in the people that you saw, the difference in the crowds, the difference in
Oh, and
the
their
energy.
signs are such fun, and the way people dress. And I would say, you know, look, we're not telling you to go to the No Kings rally because you owe a duty to your country. Go because it's fucking fun.
It is. And
Why
if
not?
you
know, it's actually fun.
And if you are a person who doesn't have the ability to go out and protest, you can do it from home. There are online, you can do it from your phone. There are online group protests happening for people who are handicapped, for people who are elder, for
That
people
would be
who are
like via
homebound.
polling of some kind. How are they doing online protests?
Big group Zooms,
Big Zooms.
big giant group
People talking.
Zooms. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd like to get on that for a while. That'd
Sure.
be fun.
Yeah. I was gonna say you can get on those from other time zones. You can actually, be part of protests that are going to be starting early in other places. They'll be done with the protests by the time we're doing them here. There'll be protests in Berlin, and probably all over Europe.
And 10 a.m. local time is when they
Somewhere
start.
between 10 and 12 local is what they're doing, and they're usually 2 to 4 hour schedule.
So it varies where it can start at 10 or it can start at noon, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so, yeah. But it's generally a 2 to 4 hour. It's going to be sometime between 10 and 2 local time, these protests.
And if you see ICE out there, be civil. I saw a terrible thing with some people that are protesting. They're starting to strike ICE officers now. Watch the movie Andor, all right? That's what they want. Do
Yeah.
not do that.
Andor was a warning. Andor was a way to send people a warning through a fantasy show.
Huge warning. Yeah. The only way to fight fascism is peacefully, is non-violently. Once it turns to war, then
But
go
when you
for
get
it, man.
the point is to get so many people out that they cannot fight you.
We're trying to do this without a war. We're trying to do this without violence.
We look forward to peaceful protests tomorrow, and we look forward to getting so many people out to say enough is enough,
Yeah.
that these leaders get taken out of power. That's
Right.
our goal. No kings. We want our country back. We do not have a monarchy.
Peace out.